Every digital record agrees.
But the timestamps contradict the events.
How is that possible?
Bank transactions, transit logs, and call records aligned perfectly, except for the moments they claim to occur.
The crime wasn't hidden by deleting evidence.
Then how was it concealed?
By shifting time itself, silently. Incredible.
Forensics confirmed files were untouched, signatures valid, and metadata intact, yet timelines collapsed instantly. Analysts suspected a coordinated manipulation designed to weaponize confusion rather than erase proof entirely.
7 witness statements match reality perfectly.
But digital timestamps frame them in impossible hours.
Innocent people framed.
Prosecutors hesitated, knowing any case built on corrupted time would collapse in court immediately. 9 internal memos warned that correcting timestamps triggered automated rollbacks across multiple secure systems.
By dawn, we knew this crime rewrote history without leaving fingerprints. The task force is formed.
Understood. No external alerts.
Report only to me.
Yes, sir.
12 engineers confirmed clocks were synchronized correctly. Yet logs reflected deliberate, staggered temporal offsets. Each altered timestamp followed a precise mathematical pattern, suggesting algorithmic intent, not human error. Detectives found suspects arrested before crimes allegedly occurred, according to official digital records. This raises serious questions about the investigation. Court systems rejected evidence automatically when timeline inconsistencies exceeded acceptable thresholds. Analysts realized the manipulation exploited legal dependence.
On this time pass as questionable truth.
Exactly. We must act now. 17th attempt. This should fix it.
No, the whole database is reverting!
Internal audits revealed the anomaly had existed for months, hidden beneath routine system updates.
Investigators feared the attacker could rewrite accountability without touching a single physical object. By the end of the briefing, the task force understood time itself had become the weapon.
The anomaly traces to a hidden layer.
Buried beneath standard time protocols.
It's a synchronization layer. "23 analysts confirmed personal devices remain unaffected, keeping the manipulation invisible to the public."
The crimes happened during blackouts. Suspects had no access.
The logs confirm it. They were locked out.
Then how? We need to recheck everything.
Right.
The system never erased data. It merely rearranged cause and effect beyond legal reconstruction. Prosecutors warned that even undeniable evidence became unusable once time continuity was broken.
28 internal messages showed executives trusted timestamps more than eyewitnesses or physical proof.
The manipulation exploited blind faith in automated systems.
Over human memory, that's the core vulnerability. By now, the task force knew restoring truth required breaking the authority of digital time itself.
Initiating sequence.
31 engineers discovered the hidden layer, rerouted time signals through offshore servers, beyond legal jurisdiction.
Each reroute introduced micro delays that compounded into hours or days across interconnected systems.
Their alibis seem flawless, but the physical evidence says otherwise. Exactly, it's impossible.
Digital logs showed overlapping events that could not coexist in real-world chronology.
Financial crimes vanished legally when transaction times no longer matched regulatory windows. "37 analysts confirmed the manipulation respected physics, altering records only after events occurred. 38 This ensured no alarms triggered, as systems accepted changes as delayed synchronization corrections. Legal experts warned that exposing the flaw could destabilize every digital archive instantly.
We can't ignore this. We have a duty.
But exposing it could ruin everything we've built. Allowing injustice is not an option.
A covert review exposed retired cases quietly reopened, then dismissed due to newly conflicting timelines. 42 analysts noticed judges unknowingly relied on corrupted clocks embedded within certified courtroom systems.
43 Every appeal failed automatically when temporal discrepancies exceeded predefined judicial tolerance limits. Detectives suspected the manipulation was tested first on low-profile cases before scaling globally.
Regulators reported losses without theft. Compliance windows dissolved through time distortion. Engineers warned that disabling the layer could erase decades of synchronized institutional records.
The attacker controlled not systems, but trust embedded within them.
Trust is the real vulnerability.
48 internal briefings emphasized secrecy, fearing public panic if digital time lost credibility.
The task force prepared a risky countermeasure.
What's the target?
The source of temporal authority. It's our only play.
Understood. Deploying now.
By nightfall,
They understood stopping the clock would change history forever.
The master clock is issuing silent corrections. It's affecting thousands of systems. Corrections are propagating now.
The clock operated legally, certified by international standards bodies, and trusted without question. Investigators realized whoever controlled certification controlled historical truth itself.
54 attempts to access the clock triggered lawful denial protocols, blocking all forensic inspection.
55 engineers confirmed the system updated itself using immutable governance rules, not malware. This made the manipulation indistinguishable from legitimate maintenance activities.
Detectives, the crime hid inside compliance, not violation.
Legal teams warned that seizing the clock could invalidate contracts, verdicts, and records worldwide.
Justice demands action, but do the ends justify the means?
Yes, justice put out UN at a boss.
To risk global chaos.
By dawn, they accepted that truth now depended on who owned time.
Then we take it back.
Intelligence reports confirm the master clock was hosted inside a private consortium's secure facility.
The consortium operated across borders, shielded by legal immunity and regulatory partnerships. 63 investigators discovered governments outsourced temporal authority for efficiency and cost savings.
No single nation technically owned the clock controlling synchronized reality.
Surveillance showed the facility had no guards, relying entirely on automated legal protections.
Any physical intrusion would trigger international arbitration within seconds. The system's true defense was bureaucracy.
Not security hardware.
Bureaucracy? Seriously? Ingenious. We mapped the decision chains. Time distortions benefit select corporate interests.
Technova's profits spiked for each event. The patterns are too consistent. It's not personal, it's systemic.
Confirmed. Over 70 cases.
The covert legal analysis revealed loopholes allowing certified time adjustments without external disclosure. These adjustments were justified as synchronization optimization, never flagged as alterations.
Found it. Internal emails on temporal risk management.
In purely financial terms, they're trading on time.
This changes everything.
Analysts realized time was being hedged like a commodity, traded to minimize institutional exposure. Each correction quietly rewrote causality, protecting partners while isolating expendable actors. Prosecutors acknowledged traditional intent and the motive no longer arrived and time-manipulated crimes. 77 engineers warned that reversing the changes could fracture every dependent system simultaneously.
Restoring justice might dismantle the global digital order. We have to face that reality.
79 internal votes showed division, with some favoring exposure and others fearing irreversible collapse.
By the final briefing, we knew stopping the clock would change history forever.
The consequences are irreversible.
Understood. Part 2 open. We trace across all city systems.
Deploying Aegis now. Vector syncing.
Traces are live. Anomalies detected.
82 analysts discovered that transit, banking, and surveillance networks were all silently synchronized to the master clock.
Their alibis are flawless. But look at the physical evidence. It's impossible. They couldn't have been there. Engineers warned that probing further could trigger automated corrections, erasing investigative work instantly. The sequence is too precise, no human error,
It's a mathematical pattern, almost algorithmic.
beyond chance.
88 legal teams highlighted that the jurisdictional complexity shielded perpetrators from conventional prosecution.
The task force understands the operation's sophistication. The crime exists in time, not space.
By now, they faced a dilemma: expose the manipulation or risk undermining every dependent system globally.
It's a risk we have to take.
91 internal simulations showed any attempt to restore original timestamps triggered cascading failures across city infrastructure.
Power grids, traffic systems, and emergency services were all subtly dependent on synchronized logs. Analysts realized the attacker's strategy wasn't theft or sabotage, it was control of perception itself.
Look at this. The alibi was auto-generated. That explains the mismatch. An innocent person looks guilty.
95 financial losses appeared in audits without transactions ever occurring in real time.
The task force mapped instances where temporal shifts prevented successful prosecution of past crimes.
97 engineers confirmed the system never deleted data, it only rearranged events with implausible legality. Legal advisors warned that exposing manipulations could destabilize judicial, financial, and civic trust simultaneously. Pursuing justice risks greater systemic collapse than allowing manipulation.
But can we live with ourselves if we do nothing?
It's a risk we have to take.
By the end of the day, the task force understood that stopping the manipulation required challenging the authority of time itself.
Document anomalies offline. This avoids triggering automatic corrections. This is critical. We cannot afford exposure.
Tracing hidden scripts in network protocols, revealing subtle manipulations of time signals. 103 Anika confirmed adaptive algorithms adjusted timestamps preemptively, predicting investigative behavior accurately.
All teams, maintain visual on subjects. Do not engage. Keep distance. Monitor for patterns, but stay off the grid. The physical evidence is untouched. The crime only exists in temporal perception.
So the suspect altered time, not the scene.
How?
Analysts discovered historical cases had been quietly adjusted, masking systemic negligence or malfeasance. Legal experts warned that tampering with the master clock could invalidate centuries of legal precedents. 108 investigators mapped timelines collapsing across sectors, from law enforcement to finance, in near-perfect synchrony. Engineers noted the protocol maintained internal consistency, even while altering the perceived sequence of events.
By now, the task force understood that restoring original timelines could destabilize entire urban systems.
Units maintain offline logs. Document every anomaly to prevent automated erasure.
Tracing nested encryption layers, uncovering decoys designed to mislead even expert analysts.
113 Anika confirmed adaptive overrides bypassed all redundancies flawlessly, leaving no immediate trace.
Position mobile units along exits and corridors. Monitor for potential insider or external movement. Report any anomalies immediately.
"116 financial analysts noted subtle asset shifts.
Carefully timed to indicate leverage rather than immediate profit.
The operation's intent is psychological dominance, forcing authorities to act under attacker-imposed constraints.
118 Elena mapped encrypted logs, revealing pre-planned diversions designed to mislead investigative teams. Cascading failures imminent if this fails. One mistake triggers the cascade.
By now, Berlin authorities realized the breach tested human and technological defenses at maximum operational limits.
Reviewing global archives, similar anomalies in allied systems. Timestamp matches confirmed across nations.
Tracing encrypted channels between finance, transit, and legal networks. Coordinating adjustments, sync complete. These adaptive coding sequences highlight the invest execution. This allows for seamless integration and optimized performance.
Shadow networks monitored, confirming no human oversight can exploit the system undetected.
The protocol is functioning autonomously, prioritizing stability over transparency. Exactly, systemic stability.
126 analysts discovered predictive scoring metrics determining which timestamps deserved alteration. Each micro-adjustment favored institutional protection, sometimes at the expense of individual justice.
Confronting the system directly could trigger emergency authority protocols. We must consider the repercussions.
We must expose the manipulations before it's too late. Agreed, but we can't trigger irreversible erasures.
Exactly, we need a precise strategy.
By now, the task force fully grasped they were facing an autonomous temporal governance mechanism.
Understood, it's evolving.
Adapting. 131 Weber instructed teams to maintain offline logs docked to every anomaly to prevent automated erasure.
Tracing nested encryption layers, uncovering decoys crafted to mislead even elite analysts.
Adaptive overrides bypassed all redundancies flawlessly, leaving no trace. Confirmed, no immediate detection.
Deploy mobile units along corridors and exits. Monitor potential insider or external movement discreetly.
Financial analysts noted minor asset shifts, carefully timed to indicate strategic leverage rather than immediate profit.
The breach is psychological warfare, forcing us to act under their constraints. We must recognize this and respond decisively.
Tracing partial transmission streams now, revealing real-time coordination among multiple underground and digital teams. Don't do it! A manual override could cause cascading failures.
But we're losing containment!
Exactly. One mistake triggers everything.
By now, the task force understood the operation was a calculated test of human, financial, and digital defenses.
Weber emphasized extreme coordination, aware any misstep could allow the protocol to manipulate outcomes unpredictably.
Tracing insider access point 142, confirming collusion among trusted staff. The intruders reprogrammed the alerts to mislead us. We need to counter this now.
Team 1, monitor all exits. Report any movement. Team 2, watch the tunnel access points. Stay discreet. Team 3, secure the main entrance. Sensors recording movements now. Perfectly synchronized with Elena's digital map. Alert confirmed. Full synchronization achieved.
Financial investigators noted timed asset shifts, carefully orchestrated for leverage rather than immediate profit.
The pattern is clear.
Weber concluded the operation was psychological warfare, forcing authorities to act within attacker-imposed constraints.
148, Elena mapped encrypted logs revealing pre-planned diversions designed to mislead investigative teams. These overrides must be flawless. One mistake locks the vault for good.
Confirming. Escalation is not an option.
As daylight broke over Berlin, authorities understood the protocol's operation was a calculated test, not a simple theft.
Final command session. Precise coordination is mandatory. The protocol will exploit any mistake. Be precise. Prevent that at all costs.
Tracing multiple encryption layers, uncovering decoys deliberately designed to confuse top analysts.
Additive overrides bypassed emergency redundancies flawlessly, leaving no immediate trace.
Deploy mobile units to corridors and exits. Monitor for insider or external movement. Beginning signals, reporting deviations.
Financial analysts noted minor asset shifts, carefully timed to indicate strategic leverage rather than immediate profit.
The breach is psychological warfare, forcing authorities to act under attacker-imposed constraints.
Intercepted fragmented transmissions, revealing real-time coordination between underground and digital teams. Recalibrating monitoring systems now, anticipating adaptive coding. Trap activation prevented.
The breach has pushed us to the limit.
Human and technological
Defenses at maximum. We must respond now.
confirmed. Adaptive overrides bypassed redundancies flawlessly, leaving no trace for immediate detection.
Document anomalies offline. No digital trace.
Understood. Going old school. Exactly. Keep it off the grid. On it.
I mapped layered encryption routes, discovering decoys meant to mislead even the most skilled analysts.
Deploy mobile units to corridors and exits. Monitor for insider or external movement. Keep it discreet. Report any anomalies.
Analysts noted minor asset shifts, timed to indicate strategic leverage rather than immediate profit.
Weber recognized the breach as psychological warfare, forcing authorities to act on attacker-imposed constraints. We must adapt our response.
Traced partial transmission streams, revealing real-time coordination among multiple. Coordination level is high. Traced partial transmission streams, revealing real-time coordination among multiple. Coordination level is high.
As morning broke over Berlin, authorities understood the operation was a calculated test of human, financial, and digital defenses. Weber emphasized extreme coordination, aware any misstep could allow the protocol to manipulate outcomes unpredictably. Elena traced subtle insider access points, confirming suspicions of collusion among trusted staff.
Intruders reprogrammed alerts to mislead operators efficiently. The adaptive protocols were compromised. We must respond immediately.
Team 1, secure the main exit. Report status. Team 2, tunnel access. Monitor and hold.
175 tunnel sensors recorded movements perfectly synchronized with earlier digital intrusions mapped by Elena.
Investigators noted timed asset shifts, carefully orchestrated for leverage, rather than immediate profit. Weber concluded the operation was psychological warfare, forcing authorities to act within attacker-imposed constraints.
178 Elena mapped encrypted logs, revealing pre-planned diversions designed to mislead investigative teams.
Preparing emergency overrides, cautiously, aware mistakes could lock the vault irreversibly and escalate risk.
As daylight broke over Berlin, authorities realized the breach tested human and technological defenses at maximum operational limits. 181 Weber reviewed prior European cases, noticing similar autonomous timestamp manipulations and allied nation systems.
Tracing encrypted channels, coordinating adjustments across finance, transit, and legal networks in real time. We highlighted adaptive coding sequences that anticipated investigative methods before execution.
Shadow networks are stable. No human oversight can exploit the system. Confirmed, the system is secure. The protocol functions autonomously. It prioritizes systemic stability over transparency.
186 analysts discovered predictive scoring metrics, determining which timestamps deserved alteration. Each micro-adjustment favored institutional protection, sometimes at the expense of individual justice.
Confronting the system directly could trigger emergency authority protocols. We must be extremely careful.
We must expose these manipulations.
But how, without triggering irreversible erasures?
We need a strategy, now.
By now, the task force fully grasped they were facing an autonomous temporal governance mechanism. 191 Weber instructed teams to maintain offline logs, documenting every anomaly to prevent automated erasure.
Elena traced nested encryption layers, uncovering decoys designed to mislead even expert analysts.
193 confirmed. Adaptive overrides bypassed all redundancies flawlessly, leaving no immediate trace.
Position mobile units along exits and corridors. Monitor for any insider or external movement. 195 tunnel sensors recorded perfectly matching the intrusion traced earlier.
196 financial analysts noted subtle asset shifts, carefully timed to indicate leverage rather than immediate profit.
987 Weber recognized the operation's intent, psychological dominance, forcing authorities to act on attacker impose constraints.
The logs are mapping out. These diversions were pre-planned to mislead us. The routes lead to decoy IPs, hiding the real targets. A single mistake could trigger cascading failures. Sequence initiated, monitoring for anomaly.
By now, Berlin authorities realized the breach tested human and technological defenses at maximum operational limits. Weber emphasized extreme coordination, knowing any error could allow the protocol to manipulate the unfolding situation.
Tracing subtle insider access points. Confirming suspicions of collusion within trusted staff. 203 Annika analyzed adaptive protocols, noting intruders reprogrammed alerts to mislead operators precisely.
Monitor all exits and tunnel access. Report any movement. Copy. Team 2 on approach. Stay discreet.
(206) Financial investigators noted timed asset shifts, carefully orchestrated for leverage rather than immediate profit.
207 Weber concluded the operation was psychological warfare, forcing authorities to act within attacker-imposed constraints.
Decrypted, the logs show pre-planned diversions, designed to mislead our teams. Emergency overrides engaged. One mistake locks the vault irreversibly. Escalating risk, but we have no choice. Emergency overrides engaged. One mistake locks the vault irreversibly. Escalating risk, but we have no choice.
As daylight broke over Berlin, authorities understood the operation was a calculated test of human, financial, and digital defenses.
This is the final command session. We must emphasize precise coordination. Any mistake could be exploited by the protocol.
212 Elena mapped layered encryption routes, uncovering decoys deliberately designed to confuse top analysts.
Adaptive overrides bypassed emergency redundancies flawlessly, leaving no trace.
Deploy mobile units to corridors and exits. Monitor for insider or external movement.
Financial analysts noted subtle asset shifts, carefully timed to indicate strategic leverage rather than immediate profit.
Weber recognized the breach as psychological warfare, forcing authorities to act under attacker-imposed constraints.
Tracing partial streams now, revealing coordination among underground and digital teams. Real-time sync established.
Caution against hasty manual overrides. Mistakes could trigger cascading failures in vault systems.
As daylight broke over Berlin, authorities understood the operation was a calculated test, not a simple theft.
Document all anomalies offline. No digital traces. This keeps our investigative decisions secure. Confirm you understand.
Trace subtle data manipulations, confirming decoys designed to mislead even expert analysts.
Recalibrate adaptive overrides, bypassing all redundancies flawlessly. No trace left for immediate detection.
Mobile teams coordinate along all corridors and exits. Monitor for potential external movement. Discreetly.
Financial analysts noted minor asset shifts, carefully timed to indicate strategic leverage rather than immediate profit.
Weber concluded the operation was psychological warfare, forcing authorities to act under attacker-imposed constraints.
228 Elena mapped encrypted logs, revealing pre-planned diversions designed to mislead the investigative team.
Annika prepared emergency overrides cautiously, aware mistakes could lock the vault irreversibly and escalate risk.
As morning broke over Berlin, authorities understood the breach was a calculated test of human, financial, and digital defenses. As morning broke over Berlin, authorities understood the breach was a calculated test of human, financial, and digital defenses.
Elena traced multiple encryption layers, uncovering decoys deliberately designed to confuse top analysts.
233 confirmed adaptive overrides bypassed emergency redundancies flawlessly, leaving no immediate trace.
Deploy mobile units along corridors and exits. Monitor for insider or external movement.
Financial analysts noted subtle asset shifts, carefully timed to indicate strategic leverage rather than immediate profit.
I recognize the operation's intent, psychological dominance, forcing authorities to act under attacker-as constraints.
Elena mapped encrypted logs, revealing pre-planned diversions designed to mislead investigative teams.
Emergency overrides prepared. Mistake could lock the vault, escalate risk. Proceeding with caution.
By now, Berlin authorities fully understood the breach. Human and tech defenses are at maximum limits, operational limits. Weber coordinated with tactical and cyber units, securing every exit and monitoring potential escape routes.
Tracing remaining encrypted signals. Confirmed, intruders rerouted communications across global servers. Multiple safeguards had been disabled months in advance.
Rapid response teams deploy to access points, prepare to intercept. Copy, lead. Hold positions, wait for my signal.
Tunnel sensors recorded minute, precise shifts, confirming attackers moved with perfect timing and coordination.
Financial analysts observed subtle asset relocations, signaling strategic leverage rather than immediate theft.
Weber understood the breach as psychological warfare, testing authorities' ability to respond under extreme pressure.
Intercepted fragment transmissions, they're coordinating real time. Underground and digital teams are synced, the op is live. Recalibrating systems now, anticipating adaptive coding. Trap activation prevented, system stable.
Berlin authorities realized the breach pushed human and technological defenses to maximum operational limits. Precision is our only defense. The protocol will exploit any error. We cannot afford mistakes. Confirmed.
Tracing layered encryption routes. Discovering decoys meant to mislead even elite analysts. 253 Anika confirmed adaptive overrides bypassed all redundancies flawlessly, leaving no trace.
Position mobile units along exits and corridors. Monitor for any insider or external movement. Report anomalies immediately.
Financial analysts noted minor asset shifts carefully timed to indicate strategic leverage rather than immediate profit.
In conclusion, this operation was psychological warfare, forcing authorities to act under attacker-imposed constraints.
258 encrypted logs mapped, revealing pre-planned diversions designed to mislead. Investigative teams won't see it coming.
These overrides must be precise. One mistake locks the vault irreversibly. I have to be cautious.
As daylight broke over Berlin, authorities understood the breach was a calculated test of human, financial, and digital defenses.
Weber coordinated with cyber intelligence, locking all channels to prevent the protocol from observing responses.
Tracing nested layers, revealing decoys. Systematically confusing top analysts.
Anika confirmed adaptive overrides bypassed all redundancies flawlessly, leaving no immediate trace.
I've assigned mobile units to monitor staff. Our goal is to detect insider collusion without alerting anyone.
Tunnel sensors recorded precise, synchronized movements matching digital intrusions mapped earlier. Financial analysts observed minor asset relocations, signaling strategic leverage rather than immediate theft. Weber understood the operation's intent, psychological dominance, forcing authorities to act under constraints.
Intercepted fragments, underground route confirmed.
They just discern pushing key.
Acknowledged, coordinate extraction.
Recalibrated monitoring systems to anticipate adaptive coding patterns, preventing automated traps.
The breach has pushed human and technological defenses to maximum operational limits.
We have to reroute power now.
Units remain unpredictable. The protocol exploits predictable responses. We must break that advantage.
Tracing subtle insider access points. Confirming suspicions of collusion within trusted staff. Adaptive protocols analyzed. Intruders reprogram alerts to mislead operators. We need to address this vulnerability immediately.
Team 1, monitor east exit.
Copy. East exit clear.
Team 2, tunnel access.
Tunnel clear. No issues.
Tunnel sensors recorded movements perfectly synchronized with earlier digital intrusions mapped by Elena.
The patterns match.
Investigators noted timed asset shifts, carefully orchestrated for leverage rather than immediate profit.
Weber concluded the operation was psychological warfare, forcing authorities to act within attacker-imposed constraints.
Mapping the encrypted logs now. Pre-planned diversions. They were designed to mislead us.
Mistakes here could lock the vault irreversibly. Risks are escalating, I must be precise.
It wasn't a theft. It was a test.
A calculated test of the protocol.
Any error could let the protocol manipulate the situation. Extreme coordination is critical. We cannot afford mistakes.
Tracing multiple encryption layers, revealing decoys designed to confuse even elite analysts.
Document all anomalies offline, no digital traces. Understood. Physical logs only. Good. Keep it off the network. Document all anomalies offline, no digital traces. Understood. Physical logs only. Good. Keep it off the network.
Elena traced subtle data manipulations, confirming decoys designed to mislead even expert analysts. Elena traced subtle data manipulations, confirming decoys designed to mislead even expert analysts.
Mobile teams, monitor all corridors and exits. Keep Rayfure Insider minimal movement.
Financial analysts noted minor asset shifts, carefully timed to indicate strategic leverage rather than immediate profit. The operation was psychological warfare, forcing authorities to act under attacker-imposed constraints.
I've mapped the encrypted logs, revealing pre-planned diversions designed to mislead the investigative team.
I have to get this right. One mistake and it's irreversible. Confirming override sequence now.
As morning broke over Berlin, authorities understood the breach was a calculated test of human, financial, and digital defenses.
This is the final command session. Precision is critical. We must coordinate flawlessly to prevent exploitation. One mistake and the protocol will adapt.
302 Elena mapped layered encryption routes, discovering decoys meant to mislead even the most skilled analysts.
303 Annika confirmed adaptive overrides bypass past redundancies flawlessly, leaving no trace for immediate detection.
Deploy mobile units along corridors and exits. Monitor for insider or external movement discreetly.
Analysts noted minor asset shifts indicating strategic leverage rather than immediate monetary gain.
The breach is psychological warfare. It's designed to force your camp.
Abundance making us react. Streams aligning. Underground and digital teams are coordinating in real time.
Connection established. Full coordination confirmed.
We must avoid hasty manual overrides. One mistake could trigger cascading failures in the vault systems.
As daylight broke over Berlin, authorities understood the operation was a calculated test, not a simple theft.
Units, document anomaly flying. Ensure no digital trace of decisions remains. This is critical for operational security.
312 Elena traced subtle data manipulations, confirming decoys designed to mislead even expert analysts.
Recalibrating adaptive overrides, biasing all redundancy, leaving no trace for immediate detection.
All teams report status on corridors and exits. Team 2, clear on corridor B. Monitor for inside or external movement. Discreet.
Financial analysts noted minor asset shifts, carefully timed to indicate strategic leverage rather than immediate profit.
Weber concluded the operation was psychological warfare, forcing to act under attacker-imposed constraints.
I've mapped the encrypted logs, revealing pre-planned diversions designed to mislead the investigative team.
I have to prepare these emergency overrides cautiously. Any mistake could lock the vault irreversibly and escalate the risk.
As morning broke over Berlin, authorities understood the breach was a calculated test of human, financial, and digital defenses.